Morning Tea. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
We want to say good morning to George. We saw that you are watching the Morning Tea for the first time today. Good morning, George.
What's
Welcome.
up, George?
Welcome the entire Tea Tribe on this Tuesday morning.
Come on.
You guys, we have so much to talk about. The Taylor Swift, Scooter Braun, Justin Bieber drama is not slowing down.
No, it's not, girl.
Plus, we, of course, have Car Jenner Tea Time. We are going deep into the dumpster today.
Girl, feet
deep,
first.
Deep feet
Feet
first.
first. Oh.
We might need 2 hefty bag outfits.
Oh,
it is
girl.
getting interesting.
Out the side of the arm.
Exactly. We're also going to talk a little bit about Louie Tomlinson and Harry Styles, this euphoria scene that
The
is
Larry
causing
drama.
The Larry drama.
The Larry drama, girl.
One Direction might be no more, but that does not mean there is not still Larry Stylinson drama. We're going to get into it.
If you know some Directioners, you better tweet them and tell them to get on over here because we're going to get into it.
We're going to get into it. We also are going to talk about Ariana Grande and her involvement with the Scooter Braun situation because it appears the Instagram story that was going around the internet yesterday might not totally be hers.
Was it doctored, girl?
We're going to dive into it. We're going to break it all down. We also have, of course, a Scooter Braun and Taylor Swift update, the latest with that. Also, a couple people speaking out. We have Ed Sheeran.
Thank God.
Ed Sheeran has commented. That's the one person we were really looking for yesterday. And, of course, like we called, guess whose mom is weighing in now, you guys? Mrs. Bieber, Miss Patty Millette.
Patty.
Okay, Patty, yes, of
Patty.
course. Isn't that so funny? We said, watch. Now that Selena's mom has said something, I'm sure Justin's mom's going to have to say something. Hers was a little cryptic, but still we see right through it.
Madison, real quick before we get started, if you're going to be cryptic, don't be. Don't say nothing at all. If we can't look at it and go, okay, this is what she's talking about, then shh.
Yes, exactly. And of course, we have a Selena update for you guys. I know you guys are always looking for Selena Gomez news. We have an update on her, and then, like I said, the Car Jenner Tea Time. We're going to talk a little bit about Kylie and the latest Chloe and Tristan drama. A lot going on. Let's see what's going on in the chat.
We got England.
England. We have Shell saying, yeah, Tuesday morning tea, Virginia in the house. Oh, thank you. My makeup's on fleek. Courtney looking business with that color shirt.
You know me.
Oh, yeah, and the polka dots.
Little
Oh, my
dot
God.
moment. You know,
I know
little
we're
dot.
not matching, but I feel like the yellow and the navy looks very good
we're very in
together.
tune.
I just took a little peek down at the screen. I was like, okay.
We're looking good.
I like it. I like
Scrumptious.
it. Scrumptious. Summer ready. Hello from Paraguay. We have Cancun here, New Orleans.
Woo, El Paso.
El Paso. I want to go
Israel.
to New Orleans and eat some beignets.
Girl,
so bad.
I'm trying to go and shake it for Mardi Gras.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to shake.
Have you ever seen Girls Trip?
No.
Oh my God!
Everyone else has seen
Girls
it.
Trip with Tiffany Haddish. They go to New
Tiffany
Orleans.
Haddish.
It's so funny.
I've heard it was good.
It's really good.
I need to see it.
There's a scene with you gotta watch it.
Okay.
You gotta watch it. Banana.
Based off of that, girl, I know I need to see that.
You gotta go watch it. You gotta go watch it. We have London Tea, San Antonio.
Greece.
Let's see. We have someone saying a little bit late, but you made it. We were a little late too.
little bit
We're
late
still
too.
here, so it's all good.
It's Tuesday.
It's
It's a
good.
little
It's good.
twisted.
It's Tuesday. We have people here for the tea. Good morning from Memphis.
Texas.
South Africa,
Bangladesh.
You guys are killing it. The Tea Tribe is growing and growing and growing, and I'm obsessed.
The expansion.
I think people who follow my Instagram are starting to get a little annoyed because I
Why?
literally just every day talk about how much I love the Tea
Listen,
Tribe.
Madison. It's a lot of them. You have
It's
to have a lot of love
It's
to
a
give.
lot. We love the Tea Tribe so much. You guys
They
are
love
so
us, too.
amazing. We saw you guys in the Daily Rewind comments with the Spears. You guys were killing it. I saw someone comment, they were like, wow, you guys weren't kidding. Like, the Rewinders can get a little wild.
Girl,
The
you
Rewinders
gotta-
forget that our job is to also share our opinion, and they get a little confused and then they get upset.
You know what it is, Madison? This is what I've noticed. A lot of people that watch Daily Rewind are looking for a lot of detail. They want us to really get the storytelling going. So watch the morning tea.
Exactly.
And then some people that watch the morning tea, they be like, well, just get to the point. Y'all are talking too much. Clearly seeing the video was 40 minutes. This is the talk show version.
This
so maybe
is the
you,
talk show.
Yo, well, go watch Daily
We
Rewind.
do it all. We spread
do
it all out. We have Argentina. We have Kira says, my 3-month-old, and I love watching you guys. That's so amazing.
I love that. For the
We love
babies.
that. Let's see. Janine said something about Shane Dawson. Please, if you know what Shane Dawson is going to talk about,
Shane is coming in the fall.
He's coming.
With the Ugly Side of Beauty series. And I think all of our wigs and eyeshadow palettes are going to shake and crumble.
My feathers are going to be plucked. I already can tell.
Shane said the fall. You know how much preparation he's taking? If he's taking the whole summer?
Do you think definitely the Tati, Jeffrey, James situation is going to be highlighted?
They threw a wrench. I think we were supposed to get this earlier, and then all of this happened to mess.
And then
Shane said, let's get it together.
I also want someone to connect Shane Dawson and Britney Spears because I just feel like there's something there. There is something there.
I just want Shane and Britney to sit down for an intimate conversation, 30 minutes.
Yes.
30 minutes.
Yes. And then maybe that could spur something else, another series. You know what, honestly, with Britney Spears, now with this Taylor Swift situation, the Scooter Braun, there is a music industry something that needs to be exposed.
I'm going to say this. There's a lot of behind-the-scene fiascos happening, and I love that the women are saying, we've had enough.
Yes, they are. Also, Natalie says, yes, someone needs to connect Jaclyn Hill and Shane. Yes.
Jaclyn needs to connect herself with, like, a duster.
With a duster, some anti-fungal
cream.
Yes, anti-fungal cream.
For the lipsticks.
I was actually thinking of the wipes, like
the OxyPad.
Antibacterial wipes.
She needs the OxyPad lipsticks before you put the pimples on your mouth.
God, sometimes you guys, my brain, it's right there, but then it just doesn't come out.
Girl,
Antibacterial, that's what I was trying to say.
Some dial, girl.
Some dial, some of that. Oxley says, Demi Lovato news. A lot of people are still focusing on the fact that Demi was one of the first to comment about this whole Scooter Braun, Taylor Swift situation. We know she obviously responded to Todd Hall's claims that Scooter was homophobic, saying that she knows he's not. And then she posted on her story that she is going to stand by Scooter and be loyal.
And that's very, 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 very gorgeous and beautiful for Demi Lovato. Now be quiet.
Yeah.
Because we don't need to hear
People
nothing
were
else.
very upset that you were telling Demi to be quiet, but saying that Ed Sheeran and Shawn Mendes and all these people needed to stand up.
Because how about this? The reason why Ed Sheeran and Shawn Mendes and everyone else should have been speaking up, whereas Demi should not have been speaking up, is because from my point of view, in my opinion, I felt like Demi Lovato could not put her issues with Taylor Swift to the side to stand next to a man that is robbing her of her life's work. So that's really the tea, y'all. It's not really about, I don't hate Demi Lovato. I've said this a million times. I love Demi Lovato. I just wish that she could understand the situation from a different perspective.
Oh, no. We are definitely Lovatic.
Okay.
It's just, we just had a problem with what she was doing in regards to the Scooter Braun situation. I mean, if you guys have watched The Morning Stew or anything, we're always rooting for this comeback, rooting for her to come back strong. And even with the whole kind of, you know, Wilmer going to the Jonas Brothers wedding, like, I didn't even feel that great about that.
She was mad about that, too.
I was mad about that. You were like, whatever, Madison, get over it.
I
was like,
why
I'm not over it. I'm mad. I'm mad. Let's see. Everyone said, well said. CA says, Demi didn't need to get in the middle. She has nothing to do with the situation.
That's exactly how
Jennifer
I felt.
says, seemed like Demi wanted another moment to put Taylor down.
That's exactly how I felt, Jennifer.
I agree. I think because Demi and Taylor Swift have some past little... what would you say?
Something
it's
going
not a feud, but just like some past
Well, Demi was...
indifferences.
Is Demi still friends with Selena?
Demi, as far as we know, is still friends with Selena. I mean, they're childhood friends. I feel like Demi and Selena are the friends. You know, we all have one in our life. It's like, we don't have to speak every day or every so often, but when you do get together, it's like you never miss a beat.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how Demi and Selena are, but obviously Demi and Taylor aren't like that, which is why it's a pretty big deal that she did decide to just go ahead and stand and go for Scooter Braun hard right away.
That put Selena in a tough situation.
That put Selena in a very tough position. We have Violet saying Shay Mitchell. Yes, you guys. Shay Mitchell is pregnant.
She looks gorgeous.
She looks amazing. This is really, really great for her because previously she opened up about having a miscarriage.
Yeah.
And now she's pregnant, so yay
And
for
you
Shay
know
Mitchell.
what? I'm very excited and proud of her because miscarriages, Madison, as a man, I will never be able to understand, obviously.
Right.
But I have known women that have had miscarriages, and that is like, it's not just a month thing and then you're over it. It's a very long time and a period of healing. And so I'm very glad that for Shay Mitchell, the healing period sort of like comes full circle and she has a baby.
And now she's gonna have a fun little miracle.
Love it.
I'm so excited for her. She is gorgeous. So gorgeous. She's gonna be the prettiest pregnant woman ever.
I agree.
Courtney, I wanted to ask you.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a new BTS song, right? Isn't there?
I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard it
There's
yet?
a new BTS game out with a whole soundtrack that came out.
Okay, apparently there was a new BTS song and I didn't know if you
Outside
had
of the
heard
game?
I guess.
Army, do the boys stop working?
they ever stop working.
Oh my God.
They work them hard.
They definitely do. They just came out with that game. It was a very big deal. And on the soundtrack, they were doing like lots of collaborations.
The only K-pop song I really know is Cat Dog by TXT.
We got to get you into like some of the girls.
Yeah, I know. Blackpink.
Yes.
I've listened to them.
Blackpink.
But
Perfume Girl.
But the Cat Dog song, like, really
Turn me
speaks
from a
and
cat
gets
into a
it.
dog. Now I want you to take me on a walk.
You guys, funny song about this K-pop song. Courtney showed it to me. You know, we always do a little hype moment before we go on.
We get excited, girl.
And Courtney showed it to me. I was like, this song is amazing. And I put it on a bachelorette playlist for my friend's wedding that I went to recently. Put it on at the party bus. No one knew what the heck was going on. I was like, isn't this K-pop song so good? Everyone in Missouri said no, Maddison.
Girl, you was on the bus like, and then was like,
I was like, guys, listen to the beat drop. No one cared. No one cared about the beat drop.
You know what? TXT, I won't stop. Y'all gonna make it.
TXT, yes, you guys. We love. Well, you really love K-pop. I'm trying to start.
I thoroughly enjoy K-pop. They deserve more in America.
We're trying. We got to give them more in America. We got to give Little Mix more in America.
Little Mix is a yes.
I'm really trying to advocate for them more. T-Tribe, we've got to get Little Mix more popular.
They're going to have a good video and a good song. Like, I feel like sometimes if the video is really good, sometimes people don't like the song. Or it's vice versa. I don't know. I like it all.
I do too.
To me, they should have been blowing up since Black Magic. When they was in the back of the truck, the bank robbers.
Dancing with books on their head.
They was popping their hips out of
I never saw Fifth Harmony doing that kind of choreography.
Girl.
Okay, that's no shade. I love Fifth Harmony too.
They was too busy blowing Camille off the stage, girl. They was blowing Camille off the stage, girl.
You were never going to let that MTV
That was my
down.
favorite. I love all 5 of them girls, but let me tell you, that was some good shade.
We have people talking about CNCO. I actually see a lot of you guys talking about CNCO. Great.
Are they a Hispanic group?
Yes, I love CNCO. They did something with Beyonce, I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna look into them because I keep seeing y'all talking.
I see you guys talk about them. I see you guys talk to us about it on Instagram all the time. So we need to get our, CNCO game up. And I see people talking about Lizzo. Lizzo makes me feel like I could literally take on anyone that comes my way.
Listen, Lizzo has been around for so long, and it is about time she is getting her flowers.
Oh, she is getting hers. I saw a snippet of an interview with her the other day, and she talked about how, she was really hustling before.
But now
that she's kind of having her time, she's hustling 10 times harder. Which I know normally we're like, that doesn't count as hustling, whatever. But you know what? Lizzo went through it. Lizzo's having her moment now, but she went through it.
It's one thing to have a bag, but you really have to put in the work to keep it.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Feel like she kind of had her come up really fast. I feel like she was kind of there. Then she did Coachella, and then everyone saw her at Coachella, and now it's like, everyone's obsessed with Lizzo.
It's like one of those things where it's like, last summer, Madison, I was playing Truth Hurts out. Nobody cared about me.
Yeah.
Now this summer, everyone playing Truth Hurts, and I'm singing, and they shocked I know all the words because I've been on that.
Yes.
curve.
Also,
Talented.
people are saying Miley just debuted her new video, Mother's Daughter.
We just watched it.
We were watching it right before this.
She was twirling around like a very sexy Twizzler.
I was like, I'm going to let you have that because I know you had some thoughts about it.
It was a very sexy Twizzler moment. How about this? Y'all go and look up, get on your little thing, and look up Janet Jackson Feedback and tell me if that's not the same music video.
Uh-oh. Now you're going to start drama.
Madison, you know I love some music videos.
I know you do. You know pretty much every music video.
Janet Jackson.
Just back there in your mind.
It's always, Janet Jackson was giving us intergalactic Twizzler back in the day.
I just poked myself in the eye.
Madison, do you need a moment? Should I pour the tea?
I need a moment. It's okay. We're good. We're good. We're fine. I literally was doing this so hard and it just went over just an inch too much.
Oh, God.
It's fine, though, you guys. We're here. It's Tuesday. Like I said, we're talking about Louie and Harry Styles. We're talking about Ariana Grande, Scooter, Taylor, Justin, Selena, Ariana, Car Jenner Tea Time. We got a lot coming. The bench is full. I mean, 3 pages. 3 pages of stuff today. That's how you know it's a lot. I try to condense.
Kylie, Stormy,
but I realized we just
Tristan,
have too much that we got to talk to you guys about. A lot of important stuff.
Woo.
Okay, pour the tea. 'Tis time. 'Tis tea time.
It's
also,
tea time.
Also, you guys, we brought our biscottis today because we needed a snack because we didn't have one yesterday, obviously. And congratulations to us. This is the first time we've gone the first 15 minutes of the show without talking about food.
We did it?
Yeah. Oh wait,
Look at
no,
us.
I talked about beignets actually earlier. I forgot.
A mess.
Let's just forget it and pretend that we are actually being fit for once
Look
and
at
not
us.
talking about food.
It's the fit family.
Oh God, sorry. I was
almost
doing a
messed
little.
up the tea, girl. You saw
Oh
that?
God.
But
You
we
and
know.
that lid. You and that
Always
lid are
the
not
lid,
friends.
Madison.
Not friends. Okay, cheers to the tea time. Let's get it going.
Oh!
Oh, this is a dark color. Oh,
Oh!
that is flavorful.
Come on!
That hit me twice. Okay, let's get it started with Louie Tomlinson and Harry Styles, you guys, because this is all over the internet,
Yeah, it
and
is.
One Directioners are losing their ish. So, the new HBO show, Euphoria, Zendaya's on it. She's been killing it. It's a new role for her. Disney Channel is no more. Okay? I personally have not watched Euphoria. All I know is that there is a lot of male genitalia
Yes.
in the show.
Yes.
I have not watched it, but apparently it's record breaking.
Genitalia. We need more of that. You know how many boobs I done seen growing up? I'm over it.
You're ready
Genitalia
for
from the men.
genitalia. I was trying to say it in a better way than just like,
I'm
you
not.
know.
I'm saying it how I'm saying. We need more male genitalia on television because I'm tired of seeing boobs. That's all I've been seeing. Be fair. Equality for genitalia.
Well, Euphoria is in the movement.
I live
They're
for it.
doing it for you. But what people are talking about is this animated Larry Stylinson sex scene. It's a little fan fiction situation. If you guys don't know, One Direction fans had this theory that Louie Tomlinson
Yes, ma'am.
and Harry Styles were secretly together. They secretly dated, secretly hooked up.
They was calling it Larry.
And they called their ship name Larry Stylinson. So now seeing this play out in Euphoria, even though it was animated, everyone was freaking out. And Louie actually responded.
Oh.
Because a fan contacted him and said, did you see this? I feel like Harry is close with the people who are involved with this. He follows Zendaya. He apparently kind of read some of the script before it was out.
Okay.
And Louie wrote back and said, I can categorically say that I was not contacted, nor did I approve. So he is not for this fan fiction theory coming back to life, clearly.
Madison,
What do you
first
think?
of all, I'm gonna say this. I'm grown. First
Okay.
of all, this is
Yeah.
this is a rated R show. We saw Hollyscoop say it's a rated R show.
Yeah.
Don't be watching with your kids, but I'm grown. So
Right.
for me, this scene for
I know,
HBO.
sorry, George. We know George is watching this
I know.
morning. Sorry,
we,
George.
We have so much love for you, George.
Sorry.
I really truly felt like it wasn't that graphic as it could have been, because let me tell you, I was very much involved in the Directioner fandom back in the
Right.
day. Them fan fictions y'all was writing, them Larry stories, was nasty. It was nasty. That was not nasty.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
It really, really isn't that bad. I think probably for Louie and Harry, because they really have both adamantly denied that in the past,
Yeah.
it probably struck a chord, at least with Louie. He was
Yeah.
really the one who was upset about it. But overall, it's not the worst thing I've seen.
Yeah, and you know what? I have a question. Why was it okay for the Directioners to do it back in the day and make it such a thing that
Right.
it fell into the desk of the writers of Euphoria? And now when they, not expose, but they bring into the light this fan fiction culture and they use one of the biggest examples, why is it now a problem? Because the Directioners, girl,
Right.
they were losing their pudding cups yesterday. they were lost.
And maybe it's because all of the guys are really trying to still separate themselves from One Direction. I feel like they always tease, yes, we'll get back together sometime in the future. It'll happen, it'll happen, it'll happen. But honestly, I really don't think it's going to. I think if they do, it'll be a reunion tour like 15 years down the line. So I feel like maybe it's just the irritation. It's like, okay, we're being brought back into the One Direction narrative and the Larry Stylinson narrative. I don't want any part of it. Which I agree isn't necessarily right, but whatever.
I'm gonna say this just on record because I'm a mess. I need One Direction to get back together.
Okay.
One Direction is not the Spice Girls. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? Spice Girls came back like 35. Okay, that's great and dandy. One Direction, don't do that.
Right.
We are owed. We are owed one more tour.
Well, they still have an album that they never toured.
Y'all ain't even, you know what? That's fine.
Yeah.
We need a brand new album, all new songs. if Zayn wants to be a bald eagle and lock himself up in the house, leave him alone. Bye. Because he was talking trash anyway, Maddison.
He's always talking trash.
Get them boys together. Harry and the gang, Niall, Louie, get Liam. Yes.
Oh, Liam.
Get together, give us one more album, and then if y'all want to do a tour it, and then leave it alone. Greatest hits, and let's move on.
Let's move on right to Ariana Grande.
Come on, Ponytail.
You guys, so remember yesterday, we talked a little bit about
man.
how
Yes, Hollyscoop, a man. Liam
is a man. Liam is a man. One of my favorite.
He's my favorite One Direction boy. Yes.
My favorite song. Okay. So Ariana Grande posted this Instagram story. Remember, or we thought Ariana Grande had posted this Instagram story. We told you guys about it yesterday, where she's like, "I'm gonna have to delete this in a minute. I would never, support somebody who hurts other people." All this stuff. We were like, "Wow, we stand Ariana Grande."
Girl, I was ready.
Going against her contract, standing up to Scooter Braun. We were talking about her nonstop, how much we just love Ariana Grande. Well, it turns out that Instagram story was fake.
They doctored it, girl.
It has been going around the internet. A lot of people thought it was real. A lot of people were praising Ariana, but it is not. And what's interesting is she is being asked explicitly to not say anything about the situation.
Because she done already sat up in that interview I was telling you about yesterday and said Scooter Braun was forcing her to put Ghostin' on that album, and she really didn't want to.
And she didn't want to. But a source told Variety that Ariana is apparently really frustrated by this whole thing, and that Scooter Braun is, quote, encouraging all of his acts to stay out of it. But we know Justin and Demi have obviously already answered it.
Yeah, but let them say what they're gonna say, because it's in defense of you. But now everybody else that could say something opposite, now, that's not fishy to y'all.
Oh, it's fishy to me.
This is smelling like the ocean to me.
It's fishy to me, because I feel like if you didn't have anything to hide, you would be all for everyone speaking out.
Exactly.
Because you're like, they're not gonna say anything bad. Go share your story, go talk, go do whatever you need to do. But the fact that you have to put out a notice that's like, no one say anything. It doesn't sit well.
That don't sound good, Maddison.
I feel little grumbles in my tummy. It is not good.
What you trying to hide, Razor Scooter?
I don't know, Razor Scooter. Let's also talk a little bit. We're gonna keep on this like Scooter Taylor situation. So that's the Ariana update in this umbrella of drama.
Okay.
New update with Scooter and Taylor specifically. A source close to Scooter Braun reports that he has reached out to Taylor after this was all blowing up yesterday. He reportedly reached out to Taylor and wants to have a private discussion with her. A source told The Blast that he reached out through mutual friends and that Taylor has yet to respond, and that Scooter is just so shocked by her reaction and how everyone's reacting.
Maddison, it's so funny that this is a report, because it just seems to be that yesterday I said that sooner or later we was going to see some outlets trying to spin Taylor into the bad guy.
Yeah.
Now, my question, Madison Hill, why didn't Scooter Braun get in touch with Miss Taylor Allison Swift before the money and all of that went through? When you were in talks, that Taylor is Big Machine Records. Why you ain't call her?
Right, because apparently, the guy from Big Machine Records is like, she knew this was gonna happen, blah, 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 blah. I agree. I don't think a heads up was actually given. I know that's a story they're peddling, but I really don't believe that to be true. And I think it's just a little too late for him to be like, now let's have this private conversation.
Yeah, because now everyone's going to be like, well, see, Taylor, now you're just being
Taylor's
immature.
being immature.
She's being immature because she's Taylor and she's a bully and look at her. And that's not even the case.
That's
y'all
not the case.
Don't fall for the pickle juice, y'all. This is all calculation like it always is.
Also, something we wanted to point out, because I feel like it's something that's being breezed over. Everyone was really upset and Rewind because they're like, clearly they're going to stick up for Taylor Swift because they're Swifties, something that we have openly admitted. Yeah. Pretty much that was the first thing that actually why we became friends.
God forbid we stand somebody, Madison. God forbid.
But this has happened to other huge artists in the past. This has happened to Prince. Thanks to my dad, he informed me this happened to the Beatles. So I just feel like now Taylor Swift is bringing it into the current culture and bringing it back to light. And because, like I said yesterday, we are in such a female-driven movement, yes, I feel like that's why it's getting all of this attention now, even though it's happened in the past.
And you know what? I am sick of the, well, why do people only care because it's Taylor Swift?
I think people just care because it's a major artist. I mean, this could be Ariana,
this
could be Beyonce,
Madison,
this could be, I don't know, anyone who you like.
If this was Ariana, these boys and girls, it wouldn't be a no contest. Scooter would be canceled, but because it's Taylor Swift and people feel a certain way about her.
I want to point this out. Mary Mayhem says, I'm not a Swiftie, but I stand with what's right. Exactly. It could be anyone.
It's about ownership of artistry.
Exactly. Prince didn't play, Teresa says. Exactly. Someone's laughing that you said don't drink the pickle juice.
That's a Nicki Minaj thing. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't pick, when you accept the pickle juice is like when you when someone gives you less than what you deserve, that's pickle juice.
I like that.
You want the whole, girl.
We're going to start saying that. I like it.
Okay.
I like it. Okay, so we have, this report that Scooter Braun's reaching out, wants a private conversation, blah, 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 blah. Well, there's also this now deleted Instagram story that's surfacing from David Grutman, one of Scooter Braun's friends. And the Swifties pulled it up.
The one where he said he bought Taylor?
Yep.
Madison, I saw that. And I was like, oh.
Yep. And so now the Swifties are like, clearly Scooter was bragging about this deal, bragging about buying Taylor Swift's work, bragging about buying this catalog of songs prior to actually the deal going through, or else why would this David Grutman guy use those words on the story? Everyone else was kind of like, congrats.
Yeah.
Yay, look at Scooter, look at my man doing things. And this David guy says he bought Taylor Swift.
Wow. So sounds like.
These Swifties, you guys are so intelligent with how you want to bring people down. And I'm not just saying that because I love Taylor Swift. I mean, the research that the Swifties are doing in this situation is wild. We got a couple DMs about a company in Yemen that's involved in this situation. You guys are really, really.
I'm stuck on Madison. Why speculation on confirmation? Why there was allegedly slave talk?
I
don't like that.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff.
I don't like that at all.
With the bot thing?
That comes off very slave owner-ish.
I don't know.
Scooter, watch them words, girl.
I feel like I've heard this David Grutman guy before. His name in accordance with other people. I don't know why. That name is just sticking to me. But anyway, the Swifties found it and they're like, let's please not forget that Scooter was probably talking about this way before this deal went through.
Yes, ma'am.
We're also going to talk a little bit Ed Sheeran. Let's move on.
Come on, Ed.
Ed Sheeran. Yesterday, we were really, really passionate about saying, Ed, we love you. You're an artist. You write everything. You help other people write things. Why aren't you saying anything? That's because Ed is handling his business in private. We stand a private man.
I can't be mad at that.
I can't be mad at that either because,
Madison.
you know what, Ed really, I guess maybe we should have thought about this too. Like, Ed rarely publicly inserts himself into any drama. I think that we were just really upset yesterday.
Yeah.
We were very passionate and we were just like, why aren't more people
still upset with Sean?
I know you are. I know. But let's talk about how happy we are about Ed.
I'm so happy about Ed.
We're so happy about Ed, okay?
Come on, Ed.
So obviously people were spamming his Instagram account, commenting on all of his pictures about why aren't you standing up for Taylor? Why aren't you speaking out? Well, one of his fans commented, was like, I'm sure he's talking with Taylor in private. They've been friends for a long time. And he just responded, and all he said is, I have been speaking directly to her like I always do.
Well.
So,
there it is.
But do you think he also feels like he's in a weird spot because he does a lot with Justin Bieber and a lot with Taylor Swift?
I think that, well, what would picking a side do to Ed Sheeran?
Nothing. I don't know. Maybe people would be upset because he works with Justin. I don't know.
People gonna stop working with Ed Sheeran, as talented as he is, still writing music for all of our faves?
I guess that's true.
I guess
no one could really ostracise Ed Sheeran, or else they would really be struggling when it comes to songwriting.
I feel like people that bully Ed Sheeran look crazy because he's such a nice person, even as a
because he never
person.
Gets involved in drama.
Exactly.
So it's like if someone's gonna come for him, it's like, why are you coming for our little redheaded cutie?
I like it that he's speaking with Taylor, but I feel like
you still want something a little more out there. Okay. All right, not pleased.
It's needed.
Not pleased.
It's needed, Madison.
All right, I just think maybe that's why he's probably handling it privately with his thing with Justin, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's talk a little bit about Justin Bieber and his mother, because she is also saying stuff about it, which is interesting, Patty. Let's see. It says, someone said Sean tweeted something.
Well, what he said?
Let's go look at Sean Mendes'
Yeah, pull that up.
I'm going to go look at before you pull that up. I'm going to fill everyone in about Justin Bieber's mom really quick.
I'm going to look it up.
So yesterday we talked about Selena's mom posted on Instagram, said her and Scooter's wife need a little one-on-one meeting, a little tea. She said she supports Taylor. And we were like, oh, just wait. I bet Justin's mom is going to get involved.
Yep.
And yes, there's this cryptic tweet from earlier, and she said, why all the division? #love wins. Well, Patty, there's a lot of division because your son is a little cheater, pumpkin eater, and he is so annoying.
T.
And a little bully. Did you find it?
I'm right on his page right now.
I don't see.
I'm
courage.
seeing a retweet.
No, that's a retweet.
This is a retweet. We got a happy candidate. What y'all talking about?
Yeah, I don't see anything, you guys.
Shut.
I don't see anything.
Sean still got Senorita pinned.
I see him talking about good morning,
Good morning, Kirk.
I guess maybe the fact that he retweeted Lin-Manuel.
No, that's not it.
Okay,
no.
all right.
Sean, you tried it.
I was trying to give, hopefully, my future man some benefit of the doubt, but it's not happening.
Get your man.
It's not happening. Like I said yesterday, if we were in private, I'd be like, you need to go out there and get your shit together.
Okay.
Sorry for cursing. I'm sorry. But yes. I'm sorry.
So, hold on.
I know. Sorry, everybody. I just slipped out because I'm getting so mad. Patty, what do you think about her tweet? Because you were distracted.
Patty, parents, stay out of it.
Yeah.
You're not the celebrity. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Let your messy kids be messy. You know, it's like when we were like teenagers and your parents are just like.
There was always that one person who had the gossipy mom that was like, Maddison was being mean to blah, blah, blah.
Girl,
today.
in my hometown, all the moms were gossipy.
I was also never mean. That was just an example, okay? I was always a nice young woman.
Moms be nice.
I was always a mom fan favorite, if I'm being honest.
Same.
Of course. Hence why we're so close. Anyway, also some interesting news. Hollywood Life reports that Taylor blocked Justin Bieber, Demi Lovato, and Kacey Musgraves on Spotify. Apparently, there's a Twitter account that says it is called Taylor Swift Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
And they track her Spotify.
Oh, yeah, girl. Lots of artists have those Twitter accounts, girl. We need to know.
Oh, good.
Who are you listening to?
A dark spot of the internet I did not know existed. Interesting.
You didn't know that, girl?
I did not know that.
You don't know what everybody listening to. They have Spotify accounts like that for like a lot of our faves.
But yeah, she has blocked Justin, she's blocked Demi, and she's blocked Kacey Musgraves.
Well,
I don't really like Kacey Musgraves.
I'm gonna say this. I thoroughly enjoyed Kacey Musgraves. The fact that she is siding with Scooter on this is very, 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 very disappointing. I was thinking that Kacey and Taylor was about to shut it down.
Yeah, no.
And now for me, along with Tori Kelly and the rest of the girls, she's just another little yeehaw tumbleweed blowing in the desert.
I personally, for some reason, and I can't even describe why, Kacey Musgraves has always just rubbed me the wrong way.
I loved her.
The way she acted at the Grammys, she just seemed a little too cavalier. And I just, something about her, like I said, I just didn't ever really like. And then now hearing this, I'm like, oh, that's why, because you don't stand up for your sister.
I'm like, imagine if Kacey couldn't own her masters. You get what I'm saying? She would be very much upset. And I think
I think Kacey wants all the rights to Golden Hour. Okay, that's
T-Tribe, I have a question because I feel like y'all might know this. Didn't Kacey Musgraves' husband cover All Too Well?
He did?
I think he did. Can y'all I'm like 90% sure. If y'all know, can y'all tell me in the chat? Because now she's looking real crazy.
Why are you now getting me riled up? Because you know All Too Well is one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs of all
somebody's husband
time.
performed that. That's on Scooter Braun's side. And I'm like, y'all looking stupid.
Well, now he can perform it as much as he wants because he owns the rights to it.
Look,
wow, that's really freaking annoying.
Josie said Kacey who? And I said exactly, girl. The
No, that's the T. Let's talk a little bit about Selena Gomez. I know you guys are always wanting your Selena news. We know that she reportedly did have a phone call with Taylor.
Okay.
In the airport because she was in Mexico for her cousin's bachelorette party. There's some pictures that are surfacing on Instagram, obviously not from Selena. Shock. She doesn't really post anything personal, but from her cousin and her friend, Therese Mingus. She was in Mexico. She looked happy. She looked healthy. And I feel like this bombshell with Taylor, Demi, Justin, imagine coming home to that after a nice, relaxing weekend.
I couldn't imagine.
Actually, after a bachelorette party, that's even worse. Bachelorette parties, while yes, they can be fun, they can also be a lot. You come home, you need some time to just not talk to anyone, and then you realize, wow, all of these people who are important in my life or have been in the past are all fighting each other.
I'm annoyed for her because I'm sure Selena was just having a good time twerking her back out, and now her phone is ringing, and Taylor is like, girl, it's going down.
It's going down.
I imagine Taylor calls Selena like, okay, girl, this is what I wrote. What you think? She said, Selena said, make sure you make the one with Justin. Oh,
Selena
yeah, that's
said,
the one, girl.
Do you need the screenshot? Because I still have it.
Oh, I got that one, girl. She went in the hidden folder, right? She opened that up and sent that out. Taylor said, she circled that face.
Did you guys also see how Taylor, we talked about this yesterday, but Taylor liked that comment on Tumblr that essentially confirmed Justin cheated on Selena? Wild. It is wild out here in Hollywood right now.
I'm about to get upset. Hang on.
Uh-oh. Is the blood boiling?
I just see something stupid going down the chat. Taylor said nothing to support Kanye West in his lawsuit for his music that he filed now in 2019. This tells me it's not about artist rights, but instead crybaby in chief Taylor only. Why would Taylor Allison Swift support anything that Kanye West is doing after he done ran his black self up on that stage as drunk as he was and interrupted her moment. Why would she support? Like, you really, y'all, some of y'all really have to think before y'all type in the chat because it just logically does not make sense.
I know her and Kanye and Kim are like all okay right now. It's just basically nothing's happening.
Why would you try to help the people that tried to ruin your career?
Exactly.
Is the main question. If you can answer that, put it in the chat. If not, keep it on the playground. I'm sorry, Maddison.
No, exactly. And Lane says, where's Scooter's statement? Scooter has not come out and publicly said anything. Pretty much the only thing he's been doing is reposting everyone talking positively about him on his own social media.
And girl, I don't believe none of that.
Hilarious. It's hilarious. I'm just like, you are not helping your situation. Now you just look more narcissistic than we already thought you were.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he put those calls out to have those people post those things. I wouldn't be surprised.
Or he's probably writing it and being like, post this on your Instagram. Like he did with Justin, because let's be honest, we saw right through that correct grammar. We knew that was not Justin Bieber. I stand by it. I stand by it. We have someone saying hiding behind his wifey Bieber, or his wifey like Bieber does. Oh yeah, Scooter. That's true with his wife. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Man, that post still irritated me.
Yeah.
Still, Yael or however you
throwing
say
a tantrum.
Throwing a tantrum
for just trying to own her own art.
Yeah, isn't it funny that she was talking so poorly about a female and she's a mom herself? Wow, what an interesting little turn of events. Okay, let's get into Car Jenner Tea Time, you guys. We're diving into Car Jenner Tea Time. I feel like we need a little theme song whenever we do that.
Car Jenner Tea Time.
I'm going to let you do that. Okay, starting off with Stormy Webster.
Oh!
She's doing better at one than any of us, so
I'm
congratulations. Great. She has made her first magazine cover debut on Harper's Bazaar Arabia.
Modeling baby. Overseas.
Yep, she's alongside Kylie and Chris, looking iconic.
Good. Yeah.
Chris in her sunglasses. What? A 1-year-old on a magazine cover. Just like, how do you feel about that?
If only it could be us.
I saw that and I was like, wow, when I was one, I was smashing my face in a cake.
Girl, when I was one, I was
magazine
watching some Barney and minding my business. But I mean,
Barney was my favorite too. Girl, I would literally wake my parents up at 6 a.m. to watch Barney.
Barney was that girl.
Barney was the best. No wonder we like Selena, because she was on Barney too. Wow, what a throwback.
Her power.
Full circle moment
Her
right
power.
now. Her power. Who knew we would be watching Selena when we were little and talking about her now? Wow, what a moment.
I'll live for that. I mean, I'm glad that they did the magazine cover. I thought it was very cute.
I did too.
Very fashionable.
So it's apparently about the art of influence, how Kylie and Chris have come together to influence the world. There's other mother-daughter duos highlighted in the magazine.
Okay.
But we got a little snippet of the interview from the Harper's Bazaar Instagram page. Essentially, it looks like it's going to be Kylie talking about how motherhood changed her relationship with Chris and her view of life and all of that good stuff. So
a transformation.
A transformation, no real tea. We know that Kylie loves Chris. We know Chris loves Kylie because she brings in the most money.
Well,
that's not any shade or me being rude.
That's
it's just the truth.
Yeah.
It's just the truth. Someone said she isn't a prop. I know Stormy does look a little bit like a prop in that picture, but if you look at Kylie's Instagram, I feel like that's how they always pose.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very similar to how they always
pose.
What
y'all want Stormy to get up and pose?
Apparently.
Stormy, she's a baby.
She's not there yet, you guys. She's only one.
Yeah.
She's only one. Don't put too much pressure on her. Okay, let's talk about, because this is actually something I know you are going to have some thoughts. Are you guys ready? We're diving into the dumpster.
Oh, girl.
Get the hefties out. It's happening.
I need a helmet, girl.
You need a helmet. You need a helmet. Okay, so new report from The Sun. Remember how we talked about Tristan buying that $6.5 million mansion outside of Calabasas near Chloe?
Yeah, because I want to bump into him at the Coffee Bean.
Yes, so we have that. Remember, Tristan's little birthday post that still makes me nauseous to this day?
Yeah, it was gross.
And it's been out for a little, 5 days by now?
Yes, ma'am.
Apparently, those are his little ways of starting to try and win Chloe back. He wants to weasel his way back into her heart. This is, again, a report from The Sun. A source said that he's been asking Chloe to sit down for a one-on-one, heart-to-heart conversation, and she's refusing, obviously, and she's just trying to keep things civil for True. But he is wanting to try and revisit a relationship, apparently.
Maddison Hill, we still got Lamar Odom's phone number? Okay, we gotta call Lamar.
We need Lamar to step up right now.
Lamar,
now is your time to shine.
We need you to stop some bags.
Yeah.
Because I don't like this.
I do not like
whatsoever.
this either.
This is gross. I don't agree because I don't believe.
No, and I feel like,
I don't believe.
me, this is another manipulative technique because he knows obviously true is the most important thing to Chloe. So what does he do? He buys a house near her to be like, look, I'm gonna step up, I'm gonna be a dad, I'm gonna fulfill my role that I'm supposed to, that I guess I haven't done for my son still yet, who's older than True, but okay. And then again with the birthday post, you know, giving her that affection and that respect and that love that was missing their entire relationship. I just feel like this is so manipulative.
It is manipulative, and Maddison, what do we say to people, Maddison, that will say, you're trash talking Tristan, but look, he's doing this for Chloe. But then in the same breath, when he cheats on Chloe again, well, she knew what she was getting herself into. Both of those comments, you guys, y'all don't think we noticed, but a lot of those comments come from literally the same people.
Yeah.
So like.
No. For sure.
Who wins?
For sure.
Who wins, girl?
For sure. Prez Max says he's such a poser. Liar!
Liar!
So disgusting.
I agree, Prez.
Chloe is better without this man. No lie. Kadisha says, I'm sorry, but if she takes him back, you have to forgive Jordan. I mean, honestly, if she takes him back, we have forgiven Jordan. I don't know why everyone thinks that we hate Jordan so much. We just commented on the fact that no matter... It doesn't matter, in my opinion, if Chloe and Tristan were together, if they weren't together. Either way, it was still a betrayal, and that's what I think about Jordan. That's why I think negatively about her. She betrayed this family. But her as a person, her doing what she's doing with her eyelashes, her boohoo line, whatever, I do not care. Go live your best life, girl.
For me personally, I think a lot of the audience, Maddison, they would like for us to change how we feel because they think that when we say our opinion, it's fact.
Right.
What is actually fact is that Jordan lied, and I, personally, feel some type of way about it. Is she apologetic after the fact, after it's out, after she got called out? Yes, sure, we'll give her that.
Right.
However, Jordan Woods, at 21 years old, as a grown woman, still lied. It's not about black or white.
Still
because
tried.
you know me, girl. I'll be tap dancing on the show according to the girls. But that's just the fact of the matter.
Apparently, me too.
Girl, girl, you know we bullies, girl.
It's always a situation.
Yeah, it's not about black or white. It's not about me hating Jordan Woods, girl. You know I live to tear black women down on this show. It's just about the fact that she lied and holding her accountable.
For sure.
As a black man holding another black adult accountable, that's where it is
Exactly.
for me.
So even if, I mean, I feel like at this point, if Chloe did in some universe,
Girl,
I can't even get it out.
I'm dragging her.
Get Tristan.
I'm dragging
back
her.
with Tristan.
Y'all better call somebody.
I think that my heart would literally explode because my blood pressure would be through the roof. At that point, if she ever got back with Tristan, I would shut my mouth and I would be like, we are not even giving this the time of day.
Yeah, God forbid, girl.
Because
God forbid. We ain't talking about that.
A third time,
no.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice, you're a dumb.
I don't know. Fool me thrice, Chris wrote that.
Fool me thrice.
Fool me thrice, Chris wrote that.
I don't know anything that rhymes with thrice, if I'm being honest.
Linda said, you can both stay seated. And you know what?
Thankfully,
we will. And we are.
And guess what? They also swerve. So we can move and stay seated.
Ooh, girl.
Yes, exactly. Also, really quick, I want to say that they are working on co-parenting, Chloe and Tristan.
Good.
Chloe spoke to Us Magazine and said it is still a little bit awkward since they broke up, 5 months ago.
Yes. Girl, make sure you tell her.
So it is still awkward, but she thinks they're doing a good job. And she put it out there, which I feel like was on purpose. She said that Tristan can see True whenever he wants and that they don't involve her in the drama. But I feel like she put that, he's free to see True. The ball's in his court. Let's see what he does with it. And yes, I just used that, and he's a basketball player.
Girl.
I know sports. No, I'm just kidding.
No, girl, speak on it. If you know what you know,
But I feel like that was definitely, she did that on purpose. And I still feel like, yes, Tristan might have this home. He might be living outside of Calabasas when he can. But I still am not seeing you step up.
They're not good together.
And you can't just step up for True. Like, what about your son, too? You know what I'm saying? Why aren't you worried about making sure you're also close to him? Like, I feel like we should have heard he picked a place in the middle. If you want us to really think you're this changed man, you're trying to fix yourself, then do something that's actually worth talking about positively. Because even so, I gave you praise for buying this house. It's like, you guys, Tristan did something good. He's making a step. And now I hear you were just doing it to try and manipulate Chloe again.
You guys know when it will be genuine for me. I don't want to speak for you, Maddison. but it would be genuine for me, or I would feel differently about Tristan if all of a sudden Jordan Craig was overseas with Tristan in a picture, her, Tristan, and their son.
Right.
That's different. Because Jordan has stayed so much out of it. Jordan Craig has stayed so much out of it. I feel like if it were a genuine moment between the three of them, she would post that.
You know what? I also would love to see a moment with Chloe and Jordan come
Same.
together. I
Very
would
much.
love to see that moment.
Very
because
much.
at the end of the day, their kids are step siblings. And I feel like even if Tristan takes himself out of the picture, which he willingly does all the time, they are still family, and they should also stick together too, in my opinion.
Honestly, I mean, Chloe and Tristan and Jordan really could take a page out of Scott, Sophia, and Courtney's book. As stank-faced as Courtney can be, y'all really got to pay attention to how she maneuvers in her relationships.
Yeah.
The cougarizing aside, how she deals with her children and Scott, I am 100% on board with.
I will say that's the one area of life I feel like she does show her age, and she shows her maturity in her 40 years of life, because she really has put all of her personal feelings aside. I'm sure she still harbors some, you know, something for Sophia, but when it comes to her 3 kids, that is her priority.
She puts it to the side.
And that's why she puts it to the side. All right, you guys, we have got to
Is that
go. We've got to go.
That's it.
We've got to go. We've got to go. It's time. Make sure you tune in to Daily Rewind later this afternoon, because you know we're going to be talking about this Taylor Swift thing, and you know people are going to be coming for us because we have said we're Swifties. So please make sure you tune in to Daily Rewind, T-Tribe. We need you. We are calling you to action. We need you. We need you. We need you. You guys, make sure to tune into that later this afternoon. Of course, don't forget to share the news about the morning tea. We see you guys saying you're telling your best friends. Tell your mom.
Tell your mama, your
tell your
pappy,
cousins,
your
tell your
auntie.
sisters, your brothers, everyone in your life. Tell them about the morning tea so we can get that tour, because we want to meet you guys.
Yes.
And we want beignets, and we want to go to the Tillamook factory. We want to do all of these things.
We're getting
We want
traveling.
cheese, we want ice cream, we want it all.
Yeah, I want some
all
ice
the
cream.
dairy, all the dairy.
Dairy it
so
up.
make sure you're sharing, make sure you're subscribing. Make sure your notification bell is on.
Yes.
Make sure you're following us all on Instagram, Hollyscoop and us, because that's where we always post updates. If you guys want to know if we're going to be a few minutes late, if we're going to be on time, we always update the
Instagram and the Twitter.
So make sure you're following, okay, you guys? And we'll see you a little bit later and tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, bye guys.